Hey you guys, so I'm back with another video, and this is actually going to be a review on a local nail tech in my area that sells acrylics. And I'm all about black owned businesses, so I always try to purchase from other people because of course I have my own businesses that I do, including starting nails now. So I'm always about the support, but I will give you a true and thorough review of your stuff. So that's that. But here I just got some Dior foils from her. I ordered them online. I ordered them on Black Friday. Everything was super cheap. I think all four of these things came up to $24 even after tax. So yeah, I got some Dior foils, super cute. There's not like a huge quantity, huge what do you call it? Like swirl or I don't know. There wasn't a lot of them in there, but it was good enough for the price. And I just showed her card with all her links up there and socials. So if y'all want to go follow her, I'll still link it in the description box down below. But here we have I think this one is called Mocha. Definitely wouldn't have named this dark brown mocha, but we're gonna go with it. I was just doing swatches here, and I couldn't really get a feel of what it was gonna do when I actually try to apply it on the nail, because as you know, swatches are not the same as applying when you're actually doing full sets. Like, it's just not. Like, you can get a little feel of how it's gonna lay, or how it's gonna go down, but it's definitely not the same. Here I was like, okay, they're not that bad. Kind of buttery, creamy, but I did have an issue, and I think I'm gonna show it in this video. Ooh, the color is so pretty though. The color is super pretty. Like, super pretty. I would have named this like pecan or something, not mocha. But I don't know. When you get a mocha, is it this color? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. When I think of mocha, I don't think that dark. But then again, you know what? She is right, because when you get foundations and they say mocha, they're usually that color. So okay, let me shut up. But here we have mauve. And this for sure I wouldn't have named mauve, because when I think mauve, I think of more of a pastel light purplish pink mauve, like kind of a muted color. But this one is still super pretty. I love the color. I have no complaints about the shades. The shades are super pretty, very pigmented. So yeah, I have no complaints there. The only thing that I would say is that these acrylics do not dry. Like, they dry, but they dry so slow. And yeah, they just dry too slow for me. But I was still able to work with it. And I'm a beginner, so I don't know. Like, they just weren't. I need something that dries a little bit quicker for me, because that just gives me time to mess things up. And I am already like trying to work with what I can work with right now. So yeah, I need something that is in between. Like the Young Nails Core, it doesn't dry too fast and it doesn't dry too slow. It's literally perfect for me. But yeah, that was mauve. And then the last one that I got was called Spearmint, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. But this color is so pretty. It's giving me mint vibes though. I definitely would have named this mint. But yeah, it was very cute. I liked it. Like I said, I love the colors. It was just how they dried. I wasn't a fan of how they dried, and y'all will see in the video once I actually start applying the acrylic to my nails what I'm talking about. Like, y'all will see how it goes on. I do use the HoloTaco peely base in this. This is not a gel. This is just a polish, and you have to wait for it to dry, but it is phenomenal. Like, it works really, really well. I love it. I'm not sure if they already, I mean, I'm not sure if there, I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm super tired, and I have a cold, and so my brain is just everywhere. But anyway, I was saying that I'm not sure if there are other peely bases like this that work so well and that are cheaper, because this one, how much was this? $16 or something, $20. I don't know, but out of my price range to be buying all the time. So if y'all know any other ones that are just as good as this and come right off, like right after or even before you're even ready to take it off, then please, please, please let me know. The peely bases are actually, I don't think they were meant for you to use them with acrylic, like practicing with acrylic, but that's what most of us use it for. So they're actually meant to put that base down and then let it dry, and then you put it a gel polish or whatever polish you want over it. And, you know, if you don't like to keep it on for too long, then you can just pop them off and change them after, whenever you feel like it. So that's what it was meant for. But getting into the acrylics. Okay, so please look at this. Okay, so y'all, I was like, you know, I know I'm beginner, and I know I'm not the best at applying acrylic, but it's just something about the way this acrylic goes on that I was not feeling. Like, and I put dry beads down. I try to put fairly dry beads down just to give it a fair chance to see how it would go down. But it just was not, it wasn't it. Like, even with a dry bead, it was still wiping off. Like, it was still wiping off. I had to basically, with this acrylic, you're gonna have to wait for it to really, really dry, like, before you start doing anything with it, so that you won't have to do so much with it, if that makes sense. And so I had to do a lot with this first nail, but I got it to lay right. I just put light thin layers. I put thin layers down so that I wouldn't have to file so much at the end. And I mean, it still came out pretty. It still came out good, but I would probably recommend this I don't even know if I would recommend this to beginners, because it might be like actually hard for them to use. I feel like this is actually more for somebody who's advanced. It would know how to work with it. But yeah, it was okay. The application was okay. I'm not great at application, so I can't say it's all her acrylic, but let me just put out there that when I got this acrylic, everybody, like, I heard nothing good about this acrylic. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I'm giving a real review and I want to tell the truth, but I really heard nothing good about her acrylic. But I personally didn't think it was that bad. Like, the way people were talking about it, I really didn't think it was that bad. So I don't know. Would I buy again? I don't know. If she had a really cute color that I just had to have and I couldn't find anywhere else, I would probably purchase again. But as far as like me wanting to work with this type of acrylic, it's not my favorite. So I'm not sure if I would purchase again from her outside of that. But as you can see, I was working with it. Here I'm doing a little color blocking, and I dip into the mocha color. And yeah, it was it was a time, y'all. It was a time working with it, but I got through it, and it wasn't as bad as what people told me. So if I had to give her a 1 out of 10 for this acrylic, I would say I would give it a 6.5. I would give it a 6.5, maybe a 7, because honestly, like the first person that I ever bought acrylic from, it wasn't even, I didn't even, she wasn't really selling it to me, like promoting her brand. It was, I'm getting rid of this acrylic, and I had just started getting into nails, and I was like, I'll buy it off you. It was, she gave me like some tips, some um some acrylics. I don't know if she got the acrylics off of AliExpress, Amazon, what, but the acrylics were trash, y'all. Like when I say trash, trash. Like I don't know what that was. I don't even know if it was acrylic for real. Like at this point I think it was just a dip, or I really don't know. Something she made up. Something she made up and whisked up and put in a jar for me and got me for my 20, cuz I don't know what that was. But yeah, so it's not as bad as that. So I cannot rate it that low, but I'm gonna just let y'all keep looking and watching how I apply the acrylic. I mean, towards the end it gets a little better, and it really wasn't that bad, you guys. Like I was able to work with it, and I'm still gonna use the acrylics after this. Maybe the more I use it, the more I'll get used to using it, or maybe she can even tell me how she applies it. Like maybe she can tell me her liquid to powder ratio, and then I'll have a better understanding of how she applies it, and maybe I'm just applying it incorrectly, and maybe she made it a way in which it applies how she made it to apply, if that makes sense. Just kind of like the what is it, the Anna Acrylics, is that what her name is? I think it's Anna Acrylics, and everybody talks so badly about her acrylics, but she made a little video of how the acrylics are actually supposed to be applied, so that y'all can stop bashing her and actually do it the way that she made them to be applied. So maybe I just need to reach out and ask her, hey girl, like, how do you apply this? Like, do you let it sit for a minute? Do you put like minimum amount of liquid in your brush? What is it? What am I doing wrong? So, but as of right now, with this review, I'm gonna go ahead and give old girl a 7. And yeah, it really didn't come out that bad. And actually right here, if you're watching this, it is great to marble with, honestly. Like it was super easy to get a nice marble out of it. So definitely might just keep these for marble. There are certain acrylics that you like, if they don't work for you, use them as a marble. Like her acrylics don't marble though, I will say that. So kudos to her for that, because eye gel marbles, like not all of them, but some of them. And I'll actually link the video for that if you want to go check out my other video that has acrylics that from Eye Gel Beauty that do not marble. I have a video on all the acrylics. Well, not, I don't know if it's all of them, but a lot of the acrylics that don't marble from them. And you know, Eye Gel Beauty is only like what, $6 per acrylic, and they give you a good amount. So yeah, y'all need to go check that out. But I will definitely link the video at the end if I can, and I'll definitely link it below in the description box. But for now, I'm gonna just let y'all keep watching, and if I have to pop back in to hit on something else, then I will. You guys, I have to say that I have gotten a lot better with shaping since I first started like a few months ago, and definitely from my first few videos that I posted up here that I still have up here, so y'all can see the growth. But I started filing pretty much, instead of filing like how you see right there, I now file like straight up and down. And what I mean by that is when, like that right there, just straight up and down, instead of pretty much like, you know how you file forward and backwards. I don't do it like that anymore. I file just like that, straight up and down on the sides. And I come out with a way more crisp shape than I did before. So I just find that that's the easiest way for me to file right now. And then sometimes you'll find it a little uneven, but they come out good, y'all. They come out, you know, a little crispy. And there's the proof. So right here, I'm just using nail glue because I am going to take these off afterwards. So I didn't want to use my McCart rhinestone glue because that would be a waste. And yeah, so we're just putting on, I'm trying to find, like, I'm seeing like which ones are gonna look cute. And really, I feel like I shouldn't even put rhinestones on this. What I should have done is I should have painted the little hearts like I wanted to, but I think I'm gonna do another video with longer nails because y'all know I love a long nail. I don't really like doing shorts. I don't like doing shorties, but I did for this video just because I was just reviewing acrylics. So but yeah, I just went ahead and put some rhinestones on there because the two plain nails were just giving me a little anxiety. I don't like plain nails. I do, but I don't. And I'm leaning more so to the I don't. But I just pop those up there to give it a little shine, a little razzle dazzle.